This man says his nephew was shot dead in the street by soldiers. He was in his 20s. We've hidden their identities for their safety. He says the soldiers from the Republic of Congo's Presidential Guard accused him of being a criminal. It was about 3 months ago. The Presidential Guard says it's been cracking down on violent crime.
I rushed to the scene and saw the child's lifeless body on the ground with 2 bullet wounds, 1 on his forehead and 2 in his chest. His other uncle tried to film, but the Presidential Guard smashed his phone and they told us not to have a funeral for the child or any family gathering.
When the operation started 4 months ago, it was popular with some. Few people in Congo benefit from the country's vast oil wealth. Joining a gang is a way for many boys and young men to survive. Many people in the cities are tired of robberies. Rights groups say this video shows the execution of a young man called Inanga Joseph Emmanuel on the 31st of October by a soldier from the Presidential Guard in the rubble of his parents' house, which they say the soldiers had just bulldozed. The Presidential Guard says it's only killed gang members who have violently resisted arrest. Dozens of videos posted on social media claim to document the crackdown. A group called Action Centre for Development says it's received reports of more than 200 extrajudicial killings and that it's been able to identify 48 victims so far. President Denis Sassou Nguesso, who's ruled the Republic of Congo for 42 of the last 47 years, says the crackdown's helping the victims of violent crime.
I confirm that the pursuit and dismantling of these lawless groups will continue in every nook and cranny until the last bandit is captured. Therefore, I ask the public to resolutely support the efforts of law enforcement in eradicating all these hardened criminals.
The operation began in the capital Brazzaville at the end of September. In November, it moved to the coastal city of Pointe-Noire. In January, Presidential Guard soldiers arrived in the Pool region. Rights groups say they started stealing motorbikes. An old conflict with an armed group there called the Ninjas then reignited. In this video, some of its fighters tell the commander of the Presidential Guard they'll fight to the death. The Ninjas last fought the government following a disputed election in 2017. The Electoral Commission has promised a free and fair poll next month. President Sassou Nguesso's critics say the election will be rigged and the government's trying to intimidate the entire population.
It's instilling fear just a month before the presidential election. You want to protest? No. Also, it's a way for the president to have his personal elite guard deployed in the country.
In this video, soldiers say they killed this man on the roadside because he belonged to the armed group. Republic of Congo's government says it's making the country safer. The elections are due on the 15th of March. Malcolm Webb, Al Jazeera.
Don't miss out and get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news and expert insights. Like, share, stay ahead.